Welcome back. Welcome back. You and Diamond K in here, of course, the Diamond K Show. Weekdays, 6 p.m. on firetelevision.com, youtube.com/DJ Diamond K, the Diamond K Show.com. So in February, now it's been that long. She had some indictment charges, right? She has enemies and they are coming for her. Baltimore City State's Attorney Marilyn Mosby requested a speedy trial. She said that I am innocent. I ain't trying to play no games with these people. Let's get this trial done and let's get it out the way. Boom. That's what she said then. Last week, Friday to be exact, court documents showed that she wanted to postpone the trial till September. She was like, we're not quite ready yet. On second thought, let me push this back some. So a new date has been granted. She will be able to push this back until September. The change was made at the request of the defense and for good cause shown. So she proved and showed that it was necessary, needed for her to get this postponement, and she got it. Cool. Her attorney, A. Scott Bolden, alleges that the U.S. Attorney's Office is engaged in a rolling production. Now, this production does not allow his client enough time to start the trial in May. New trial date is September the 19th. So September the 19th, that's after the primary, but it is still before the general election. So in January, the federal grand jury returned the indictment charging that Mosby made false mortgage applications, perjury related to the 2020 purchase of 2 vacation homes in Florida. The new trial date is actually exactly 2 months after the July 19th primary election. Mosby has not filed to run for a second term. I believe that she will, right? I believe that she will, and she should run. But ironically, Mosby would face the same opponents that she defeated in 2018, right? Through Vignoraja, Ivan Bates, and Roya Hanna remains on the ballot, but she announced last month that she would withdraw from the primary and run as an independent candidate in November. So what the whole thought process there is that you have these Democrat front runners that are on the ballot. Her withdrawing and then running as an independent candidate will allow her to get presumably some Republican votes, presumably some Democratic votes, presumably some undecideds, and it will allow her more time to run because she has less money to work with, according to filings, than her opponents. And so this will give her more time in the field. So that's what she's going to do. So that's interesting. We'll see how that goes. U.S. District Court judge who issued the postponement order also scheduled hearings to discuss some pre-trial motions for 1 week from Thursday, so April 14th, and September 14th. So this trial is coming. It is just not coming yet. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, TikTok, at the Diamond K Show, of course, on Fire Television, on firetelevision.com. We talked about the harbor, right? And Harbor Place. For folks that visit the city, this is like a big deal for them. And there was an announcement this afternoon that Baltimore-based developer MCB Real Estate joined with Mayor Brandon Scott, Senate President Bill Ferguson, and other Baltimore leaders. They have an agreement to acquire Harbor Place pending this court approval. It said that Harbor Place is Baltimore's front porch, first and foremost, and a destination location for residents of the city and the surrounding region, right? The level of disinvestment and disrepair that has happened to one of our city's crown jewels has been heartbreaking for me and so many others, Dave Bramble said. MCB is incredibly excited to launch the largest community engagement process in the history of Baltimore and attract new investment to the city. We will reinvent and reimagine, there's that word again, reimagine Harbor Place as a modern gathering location that is awe-inspiring and authentically Baltimore. So we'll see what happens. A new chapter for Harbor Place. Harbor Place first opened in 1980 as a national landmark, a first of its kind waterfront mall, replacing a historically industrial area with restaurants and shopping. The opening of Harbor Place marked a renaissance for downtown Baltimore, bringing residents and tourists by the thousands to Baltimore's waterfront for over 2 decades. If you're old enough to remember, in the 1970s, another son of West Baltimore, William Donald Schaefer, had a vision for what this part of Baltimore could be with some investment and some hard work. We're going to see if this is going to be a great outcome for the city and for the residents. I am interested to see how this pans out. I don't know what's going to happen exactly, but I'm hopeful, and I hope that it works out. Let's do this. Take a quick break, and we'll come back. We got a couple more stories to get into.